I don't know why this is happening to me. I was the perfect little girl.
They have yet to fix us. But that's why we're here.
What if you could dive into the subconscious minds of traumatized patients and help them recover by encouraging them to confront their repressed memories, while trying not to be scared to death in the process? This is the premise of the groundbreaking indie game Nevermind by Flying Mollusk. Nevermind distinguishes itself from other mainstream games with its pioneering use of biofeedback. When played with a heart rate monitor, the game will respond to a rising level of anxiety by increasing the intensity of frightening visual effects. Accordingly, the player can progress more easily if they train themselves to stay calm. This is not simply a novel gameplay mechanic, it's part of a philosophy that Flying Mollusk is founded upon. The game is certainly edgy and evocative, both in its visuals and the mature themes it explores, so it was necessary for the developer to achieve its funding through Kickstarter rather than a traditional publisher. While I'm a fervent supporter of cutting-edge technology, it's the giving back part of their mission statement that makes this art house studio so special for me. Not only does Nevermind push into a new frontier of virtual reality-assisted psychotherapy, it's also a prime example of the power of VR to increase empathy. For I found that the journey I took, both physically and mentally, exposed me to the feelings and associations the patients had over the events that had traumatized them. I was able to experience not just their lows, but also their highs. This brought me closer to understanding and caring about them as individuals than I would have been able to by simply reading a patient report. In a world where sadly people still abuse and take advantage of others, we need a solution more than ever. And I believe that part of the solution is empathy. While not everyone will be able to experience the biofeedback aspect, I do believe that this is a feature that will one day become standard, and there are already patents for VR headsets that incorporate biofeedback sensors into them. For those playing in VR, you can look forward to some impressive use of scale, with many of the environments proving to be highly atmospheric and artistic. Though I do recommend that you prepare for each patient by looking at some videos online, as there are a few abstract puzzles that can be difficult to solve, and you don't want to break your immersion by having to remove the headset to look up the solution. Nevermind can also be played without virtual reality or biofeedback devices. So whether you're looking for something creepy to play, or you want to own a landmark in the evolution of video games, Nevermind comes highly recommended. The game comes with some bonus content, including 2 excellent guided meditation environments. There's also a table flipping simulator, which is sheer genius. I mean, really, I could do this all day. I also recommend picking up the game if you like to support indie developers. I can say that my experience as a backer has been very positive. In addition to delivering the game, they also delivered on their rewards. For instance, at the level I backed, I had a sculpture in the Hall of Fears, appeared on a magazine cover in the Neurostalgia Clinic waiting room, and best of all, I was sent a unique interpretation of my fear by the award-winning founder and creative director of Flying Mollusk herself, Erin Reynolds. Erin's art is often surreal and macabre, twisting organic shapes into imaginative, nightmarish visions. Each of us who pledged to this level received a really amazing work of art. The one she made for me is quite haunting, and is now one of my most prized possessions. I'd like to congratulate Erin and her Flying Mollusk team. I look forward to seeing what you do next. If you'd like to learn more about Nevermind, follow the link in the description. And if you enjoyed this review, please like and subscribe.